Hello! So I feel like I have never done a Q&A video before, and I think I have a few questions from my last few videos that I want to answer through this Q&A session. Yeah, as you know, I'm back on YouTube. I'm really appreciative of all the support that I've been getting, and if you're just finding me now, hello. I'm going to leave a subscription link right over here. Make sure you subscribe, it'll mean a lot to me. And yeah, I guess we'll just get to this Q&A session so you and me can kind of get to know each other better and I can answer some of your questions. Okay, first question. How did you lose 20 pounds? What weight were you before and now? I lost, as I gave you guys an update on my why I quit YouTube video, I lost about 20 pounds from a year ago. I was originally about 140, like 150 I would say, and then I went all the way down to 130 pounds. And the way I did that was that I pretty much used this app called MyFitnessPal, and I tracked my calories. And basically, this is definitely a subject for a different video at a different time, but you basically need to create a deficit in a week of about 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. And the way you do that is a combination of reducing your calories and also exercising. So that's what I did. I'll definitely make a video in the future about like my diet plan and kind of my fitness routine, about how I got down to this weight and whatnot, but that's pretty much what I did. And a big tip that I would give to you guys is that it takes time. You have to be very patient and you have to be mentally very strong in order to kind of stick it out, because to lose weight consistently week after week, it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of mental strength, and it goes up and down, you know, like some weeks you're like, why am I not losing any weight? But you just kind of have to keep doing your routine and having the discipline to kind of push through. Next question. Why ricky.e.choi? Why? This is a good question. As you guys, some of you know, I used to be called Vintage Korean on my channel, but now I rebranded as ricky.e.choi, and the reason for that is basically I wanted to create content with kind of a different direction, I guess, from what I was doing a little bit before, and I like the combination of putting the word brute with my last name Choi to cut together. So I like the juxtaposition of kind of brute as being this really like strong kind of like description and word paired with my last name, which kind of goes together, and I like that feeling, and I feel like that's the kind of image and brand that I would like to kind of go forward with in the future. So that's why I rebranded. Okay, next question is by Christian Bato C. Toy. What products do you use in your skin? I'll do an updated skincare routine video maybe a little bit later, but I use a combination of basic, good quality, cheap skincare mixed with benzoyl peroxide to kind of keep my acne down. So if you guys want to see a more detailed routine or a little bit more of a detailed description on that, leave a comment below and I'll get to that. Next question is from Bacon Egg. Have you gone into the army already? No, I'm actually a Canadian citizen. I was born in South Korea, but I came here when I was 1, so I'm no longer a South Korean citizen, so I no longer have to go to the army. Next question is from our friend John Kromoboreski. And his question is, how did you get over your acne? I know a lot of people are still left with scarring after taking Accutane. My acne is an ongoing battle. It looks good on camera and whatnot, but in real life it's not perfect by any means. So I've done everything from the Acne.org regimen. I did Proactive, I did Retin-A, and finally I did Accutane for a second round. The first time I did it was in high school about like 9 years ago, and now I did it again for a second time about a year ago. And I gotta say, like, it worked miracles while I was on it, but after I went off of it, my acne did come back. So I had to go back on the Acne.org regimen, which is pretty much a benzoyl peroxide treatment. I think I can show you guys right now what it looks like. It's a big bottle of this, benzoyl peroxide, and I basically use this to keep my acne down. And I use a combination of different moisturizers and basic cleansers to kind of keep it clean and keep it moisturized. Next question. Do you use Clean and Clear Continuous Control Acne? It has benzoyl peroxide, which is horrible for your skin. BP, it can prematurely age you. By Dakota Jason. Yes, I do use that cleanser, and because it is one of the few acne cleansers that is that has benzoyl peroxide as the active ingredient in it, that's why I use it, because it's very economical. You have a cleanser that has this active ingredient on it, so you have a good base to kind of put this acne fighting treatment on your face instead of having to use a like the actual spot treatment like that. So I tend to use that cleanser in the morning. As for it aging you, I'm not really sure about that because I look really young for my age, and I've been using benzoyl peroxide for about like 10 years. So yeah, I guess to each his own. Okay, next two questions are Korean questions. The first question is from Oyegun, and then they said, 머리 스타일은 뭐예요? Which means, what kind of hairstyle do you have? My haircut is called the 2-block haircut, and basically it's short on the sides and back, and it's grown out. Actually, something that I've never talked about before is that the texture of my hair is really straight and clean because I actually get it permanently straightened. And basically I'll do a video on it in the future, and the treatment of that is called magic volume, and I get that done every 3 to 4 months. And by doing that, it keeps my hair in shape. So stay tuned for a video about that. And the final question is from our friend Changujin. And then they ask, 한국인이에요? Which means, are you Korean? Yes! Yes! Oyegun, I am Korean. 100%. I am a kyopo, which means somebody that is raised overseas. I came to Canada when I was 1 year old. I can understand Korean, but when I speak it, I sound really foreign, I guess. In any case, 한국 사람이에요. 반가워요. Yes. Okay, so that's a wrap. That was my first Q&A session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like this video, it'll mean a lot. Let's try to get this video up to maybe 1,000 likes. And I'll catch you guys next time. Oh, and if you guys want to leave a comment below with another question that you may have for me, leave it below and I'll get to it in my next Q&A video. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.